Hello, everybody. Guess what time it is? You know what it's time for? It's time for Talking Shit. Yeah. We're gonna talk about shit. Talking that shit. It's time for Talking Shit. Hi, I'm Dan Gray. It's August the 7th after midnight here in Los Angeles. And oh my goodness, I just got through watching the final episode of The Daily Show. And Jon Stewart is moving on. He left went with a bang, Bruce Springsteen sang, and a lot of people coming back and helping and doing the right thing to help move the show along, and it was an extended episode and very, very good. I wanted to touch on a couple of things. It seems as though Donald Trump is a stupid-ass motherfucker. No, he's very smart, he's very wealthy. We should not be making fun of him, according to Mayor Giuliani. He and his racist cousin, Donald Trump, should be taken very seriously when it comes to the damage that they can do to this country. And can I just say one thing off topic here? You know, as far as being a progressive liberal and a progressive bloomer, you know, I just think that Chuck Schumer is the late bloomer, and he's trying to stand up against the Iran deal, and Chuck Schumer is voicing his dissent on not going along with the president's plans with you know, John Kerry's negotiation with other nations all over the world, and Chuck Schumer is going against the president, the leader of his party. And can I just say that I wish that, you know, why didn't Chuck Schumer stand up against Wall Street in 2008 when everything wasn't great, and he knew that they were being, those banks, all Wall Street did was ran to manipulate kind of a game, touch, hit and miss bullshit, broken arrow, turn and fake with the left, lead with the right ass bullshit against this country and the citizens and the people that they got the fucking money from up on Wall Street. Why isn't Chuck Schumer able to bloom and blossom and have that voice of Donald Trump's assholeitude and have a solitude and an attitude about the longitude and latitude of where Wall Street is in our society with these banks? Why didn't he stand up and go against what the banks did? Why didn't Chuck Schumer go against what the banks did? Why isn't Chuck Schumer going against what the banks did? Why isn't Chuck Schumer going against Wall Street and what the fuck they did to those people's retirement money and Chase Manhattan and all these banks? Why didn't Chuck Schumer say something about the banks down on fucking Wall Street? Why is he not dealing with the erosion of his own corrosion in his own neighborhood and that sociological explosion? Why is he not standing up against these banks and the big banks and the big money and the lies and the bullshit down on Wall Street? If he's such a great person that's going to stand up for right and sees the wrong in the Iran deal and what's in sight, why didn't he use all his might for that fight down on Wall Street? Chuck Schumer, the late bloomer, the progressive late bloomer, the bullshitter. You know, Wall Street. One of the things that Jon Stewart stated tonight in his monologue was, you know, if you smell the bullshit, say so. You smell something, say something. I don't know what Chuck Schumer is doing. He's a fucking asshole. He's going to go against the president, and this is about less bombs. This isn't about being perfect. And don't mention Benjamin Netanyahu, please. Don't nobody have time for his bullshit. Now, they're getting enough fucking money, see? So I guess Chuck Schumer goes along with whoever pays correctly. We're going to pay Israel enough fucking money, and maybe they'll do what we need them to do and shut the fuck up and get less nuclear bombs and stuff out there and let Iran have no access to nuclear weapons for now. I mean, I don't understand these people. You know, so Chuck Schumer's going to talk all this bullshit and then do a motherfucking thing about Wall Street and how they still are pulling on the udders of poverty and aggression in this country, these banks. And I don't see Chuck, you know, gee, Chuck, thanks. You ain't did shit about the banks. Have this attitude about the banks, brother, with your bullshit. I used to have a little bit of respect for Chuck Schumer, but he's full of shit. He's a mole in the GOP grand scheme of clown show theme. He's a lying ass. This fucking bullshit's supposed to last. His whole fucking life politically is running out of gas. He's gonna retire soon and lay on his ass. I don't see him being able to pass. You know, another. Is he due for another vote? I don't know. Is his seat at risk? Why is he just throwing in the towel? You know, he get ready to retire. He get ready to sit on his ass and re-feel how tired his ass is. Chuck Schumer. Not doing anything about the banks, but talking about this bullshit about what he smells in the Iran situation and trying to get this negotiation passed. They tried to stop the marriage equality. It didn't work. They tried to stop the motherfucking Obamacare. It didn't work. They're still putting shade on Obamacare. 16 million Americans are insured. Now they're going to try to stop the fuck. You can't stop it. You're on the wrong side of history, Chuck Schumer. You're on the wrong side of history. Don't fuck with this president when he wants something done. Not when he wants real stuff done. This Iran thing is very important, and Chuck Schumer is unimportant at this point. His voice means bullshit. Chuck Schumer, I am not pleased with your ass. You know, you remind me of a lot of Donald Trump's past. Now that I think about it, Chuck Schumer, speaking out against the president's Iran deal, talking all this bullshit. You know, the only relief that I can think of right now is I boycotted the fucking GOP debate. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. The racist, sexist, homophobic bullshit of the fucking GOP. The grand old fucking, what do I call them? The grand old party, the grand opposition party. Don't nobody want to hear about the grand opposition party. We got shit we got to do. We got to insure people. We got to make sure people can marry who they love. We got to secure these borders to the point where we're not being hated all over the fucking world. You know, and have some kind of decency towards people. Except the GOP. I guess what we're going to be saying next year when Donald Trump really puts it into a high gear on the downs. I think Donald Trump going down, baby. These polls can go as high as they want. Go check the record and see how high Ross Perot's polls were. Go check the numbers and see how high up Sarah Palin went. Go check the record and see how high certain GOP candidates go up, and then they come down. And then we get the reality of our country. You know, we get the reality of our country. It's past 8 minutes, and all I'm saying is fuck Fox News.